very aggressive in his last fight. He's going to need that aggression in order to beat Omar Ahmed tonight.
The Queens native will have the hometown crowd behind them here tonight at New York's famed Broad Street Ballroom. Ahmed made his long-awaited return to the promotion back in November when he beat Blanca Mira in a tough decision. We'll also see Kamara on this card. We have a pro triple header mixed up in our 6 fights, as well as a couple of championship bouts coming your way. A tremendous night of Muay Thai and kickboxing action on the longest-running Muay Thai series in North America. Friday Night Fights gets going right after this.
Thailand, steeped in centuries worth of rich history and celebrated for its vibrant people. It's also the birthplace of one of the world's most ferocious combat sports, Muay Thai. And now all the action from Bangkok is coming to the United States, exclusively on UFC Fight Pass. The worldwide leader in mixed martial arts has partnered with Fight Sports Asia to present Absolute Muay Thai. You'll see an unprecedented 60 live broadcasts straight from the Thai capital and the kingdom's most prestigious venues, including Rajadamnern Stadium and the Mecca of Muay Thai, Lumpini Stadium. You won't find it anywhere else. The art of 8 limbs is on full display from the place where it all began more than 2,000 years ago. It's Absolute Muay Thai from Thailand, and it's only on UFC Fight Pass.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Friday Night Fights. On tonight's card, a USMF prestige bout between Robert Renier and Remi Singh, a feature bout between Puerto Rico's Norberto Seguinot versus former UFC veteran Mike the Lion King. King Brian Mises Kamara versus Shawn Machete Ellis in a welterweight co-main event that is sure to excite. And in our main event, New York's own Omar Punches Ahmed is stepping in against Houston's Sammy the Bull Mongonia. Tonight's event is brought to you by the Tourism Authority of Thailand, Mohegan Sun Resort and Casino, CW Distributing, Bear Burger, and Recover NYC. All of this evening's bouts will be sanctioned by the ISKA. Representative Tom Sconzo is in attendance. Refereeing tonight's fight will be Joel Becker and Kevin Mulhall. Judging tonight's fight, Mohamed Ahmed, Marcel Varela, and Alexius Phoenix. Officiating will be Abeli Lopez, Johnny Isaac, and Russell Garcia. Keeping time, Leo Rodriguez. Keeping score, Casey Dong. And doctors at ringside, Dr. Rufus Sadler and Dr. Robert Polofsky. And now, without any further ado, let's get it on. Get ready for 5 rounds of action to decide the ISKA full rules title in the 170-pound weight class. It's a defense. Fighting out of the red corner, he's wearing the black trunks with the gold trim and weighing in at 170 pounds. He represents Rajasi Muay Thai with a record of 11-5-1, one of those wins by way of knockout from Boston, Massachusetts, Elvin Singdam Johnson. And fighting out of the blue corner, he's wearing the red trunks and also weighing in at 170 pounds. He represents King's Thai Boxing with a record of 8-4, 3 by way of knockout from Bronx, New York, Jayh Cuco Rodriguez.
We are underway in our first fight of the night here from the Broad Street Ballroom in New York City, coming to you live. Ariel Agami with Primo Bellarosa ringside, taking in Jayh Cuco Rodriguez in the red trunks against Elvin Singdam Johnson in the black with gold stars.
Cuco Rodriguez absolutely brought hell with him in his last fight here on Friday Night Fights, Ariel. We're going to see. I don't think he's capable of not bringing it in a fight, so he's gonna come hard tonight. We'll see if Elvin Johnson can put up with it. And it looks like he's willing to oblige him.
Rodriguez, the smaller man in this fight, one in which he's defending his 170-pound ISKA title. But Rodriguez chopping down with that right elbow. Singh, known as the Black Lion in Thai, that's Elvin Johnson's nickname. Looking to steal the belt away and take it back to Rajasi Muay Thai in Boston, Mass.
Man, Cuco Rodriguez just charging forward. A lot of the fight in the clinch so far, Ariel. We'll see if the height advantage of Johnson actually pays off for him in there.
Rodriguez, known for his aggressive style. His nickname, Cuco, Spanish for the boogeyman, and his fighting style can be the stuff of nightmares, but the bigger man, Elvin Johnson, looks up to the task tonight. He's 6'2", Rodriguez is 5'11".
Rodriguez has gone to the body twice in the last 30 seconds with punches. I think that his plan is bring the big man down with body shots.
As Teddy Atlas, the famed boxing trainer and announcer, likes to say, put water in the basement. Keep putting water in the basement.
That's it.
Commit to the body work.
It floods, right?
Commit to the body work.
Nice right hand from Rodriguez.
Rodriguez starting to open up here towards the end of round one on Elvin Johnson.
Nice double body hooks.
Nice finish to the first round by the defending champion. Out of King's Thai Boxing in New York City. His trainer, the great Aaron the Ghost Fisher. A look at some of the action here from that first round. Jayh Rodriguez putting in some good work there, especially the final minute. Looked like early Elvin Johnson was going to try to impose his size advantage on Rodriguez, but even as the two separated, Rodriguez was the one able to get extension, not so much Singh.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think Johnson tried to impose his height advantage a little bit in the beginning there, get the clinch right away and kind of man up on Rodriguez, and Rodriguez just wasn't having it.
Francisco Ramos, the head coach at Rajasi Muay Thai in Boston, coaching on that man, Elvin Singh Johnson. Johnson enters action tonight with an 11-5 mark. To his credit, one knockout, 26 years of age. Jayh Rodriguez on the other side is 23 years old.
That head kick from Johnson was almost on the chin of Rodriguez. Nice elbow from Johnson.
Rodriguez 8-4 with 3 KOs, including a TKO win just this past March the 1st to capture this 170-pound belt that he currently holds. Now it's Elvin Johnson playing the big man in the red corner. It's Johnson's first appearance on Friday Night Fights, but he says it will not be his last. Nice elbow from Cuco. Again, Rodriguez in the red, Johnson in the black.
Johnson's really starting to push forward in this round. Trying to reestablish himself after getting pushed a little bit in the first round.
Remember, we're scheduled for 5 here at 170 pounds. Jayh Rodriguez looking for the dump there.
Rodriguez has caught that kick on his right side. Johnson's thrown that switch kick 2-3 times now, and Rodriguez has caught it, and he's not able to get the switch. It's a testament to the balance of Johnson.
Back elbow kind of muffled a little bit, but Rodriguez again able to extend.
Finally. Rodriguez has done a good job. He's thrown that spinning elbow. It's been blocked by Johnson, but he follows it right up with a couple of punches and kicks that land. Then he was able to finish off with finally getting that sweep that he's tried for.
Johnson tries to go up high, and again it's Rodriguez able to dump him down to the canvas.
Rodriguez has adjusted. Early when he tried those sweeps, he was just trying to kick the leg out. That wasn't working. Now if you watch Rodriguez when he gets that sweep, he'll catch the leg, and just at the last minute when he tries that sweep kick, he'll turn his foot to pull Johnson's supporting leg in. It was a really small but really nice adjustment that he made.
Some of the action here from that second round, it was Rodriguez
There it is. Now watch here. He'll kick under, and you see how he turned his foot a little bit to get that extra little bit of sweep out of instead of just trying to kick the leg out completely.
So often we see on Friday night fights, the bigger body doesn't always translate into the more successful fighter.
It doesn't, and that's a fact, Ariel.
So interesting. Especially with more of a stand-up sport.
Yeah,
like Muay Thai, you expect the longer man to kind of dominate at times, but we have some aggressive, shorter fighters on this card.
Absolutely, and really that's the way that you negate the height advantage and the length advantage of fighters is you just have to be aggressive. Now, with a guy like Rodriguez, he's going to be aggressive whether he's shorter or taller than his opponent. So, you know, that's just the way he fights. But it seems to be working so far against Johnson.
And Jayh Rodriguez, the defending champion at 170 pounds, the ISKA title holder, wearing the red trunks with the white stripe, representing King's Thai Boxing in New York. Elvin Johnson in the black trunks with gold star and lettering. He's out of Rajasi Muay Thai in Boston as he puts every pound of his weight on top of Jayh Rodriguez in the ring there. It's called the slip, but having a big man like that fall on top, he doesn't do you any favors.
Yeah, that's hard. You know, here's the thing. You know, if you hit a dump or a sweep and you stay standing, that scores big with the judges. When you try to hit that sweep or that dump and you get pulled down, it doesn't score nearly as high because you weren't in complete control of that. But you know, so a lot of fighters will actually try to pull the guy down with them in order for the guy who's pulling the sweep not to get as much points for it.
Rodriguez opening up a little bit here. Final minute of round 3. Scheduled for 5 2-minute rounds at 170. Both men came in exactly on weight.
It's been a very close round so far. I'd give Johnson the edge in the clinch for sure. That might be the factor to give him this round.
Joe Becker, our third man in the ring, will break up the two fighters as we hit the closing moments of round 3. Rodriguez doubles up on the outside leg kick. Tries to load up with the right hand. A little bit of a half-hearted leg kick try from Rodriguez at the end of round 3, maybe just kind of coasting through the final moments.
Yeah, Johnson did really well that round in the clinch. He definitely had the advantage. I'd like to see him use his length on the outside as well. You know, hit that long jab just to keep distance. Hit that straight kick, hit that teep or push, and just keep distance with it, you know? And then once Rodriguez forces his way in with punches, then take the clinch. And
we've seen Johnson kind of go for those looping shots, and that always kind of negates that reach advantage of the big guys.
That's exactly it, Ariel. You know, where the longer guy, the taller guy has the advantage is in his straight shots. Once he starts throwing overhands or hooks, that shortens up those punches, and he loses that advantage that he has.
And Rodriguez has displayed pretty good footwork throughout his career, so he's not going to stand in the pocket and wait for those big shots to land.
Yeah.
If he can avoid it, certainly. Ready for round 4 here. Don't forget the mouthpiece, Singh.
Gonna need that.
And Singh is Thai for Black Lion. That is the nickname of Alvin Johnson, a first-timer here on Friday Night Fights, but not first time in the ring. 11-5 with a knockout to his credit. Jayh Rodriguez on the other side, the defending champ, 8-4 with 3 knockouts.
Nice body kick from Johnson right there. Being a southpaw, his strong leg, strong knee is right to the liver of Rodriguez.
We haven't seen him use that weapon yet. Oh, right there. Ah, Primo calls for it, it happens. Tried to go for that shot. This time Rodriguez ready for it, and he takes the leg out from under Alvin Johnson again.
It's a little bit more paced round to start out here in the third.
Rodriguez.
There, see how Johnson spun out of that corner? It's a really nice move, very subtle. Nice low kick from Rodriguez right there.
He's been the aggressor. He's been the one coming forward for a lot of this fight. We're in our fourth of a scheduled 5 rounds here. Jayh Rodriguez trying to keep a stranglehold on the 170-pound championship of the ISKA. Full rules Muay Thai in effect here. Still 5 more big fights coming your way, including a championship matchup next up involving Juan Mucho Macho Cortez, a 120-pounder you just have to see to believe. And our main event, of course, Sammy the Bull Mongonia back in action just a month after his last win, a knockout victory. Over to Ron the Tornado Hassanov. Back on March the 1st, he meets the Queens native Omar Punches Ahmed in our main event, a kickboxing matchup at the professional level. But right now, still more business to tend to between Elvin Singh Johnson and Jayh Cuco Rodriguez with a championship belt hanging in the balance. And again,
there was that sweep that Rodriguez got, but he had been kicked in the liver in that on his right side at least 3 or 4 times before he got that sweep. Now, if you watch where they're standing by the ring. Johnson is fighting on the back foot. He's backing up. He's doing a really good job, but he's backing up as he does it. Rodriguez is the one moving forward, but if you watch, he's following Johnson on the outside of the ring rather than cutting off Johnson and putting him against the ropes. If he could do that, he can force the fight a little bit more.
Round 5 set to begin. Live from New York City's Broad Street Ballroom. Jayh Rodriguez and Alvin Johnson vying for a 170-pound belt. Rodriguez, your current title holder, wearing the red trunks. Johnson in the black, trying to take it back to Boston.
That was a nice, he checked Rodriguez's kick and then came in with a low kick of his own. Really nice move from Johnson right there. Nice check, nice low kick afterwards again from Johnson.
Elvin opening up here.
There, see, now he's starting to use his length.
Firefight breaking out in round 5. Elbow try from Johnson, and another one chops down on Cuco.
Good couple of elbows from Johnson. Nice lean back right there against the ropes. Nice sweep from Rodriguez to pull that out. Go back up a little bit. Johnson's really getting on that leg of Rodriguez in this round. I'd like to have seen him do it early. Oh, that was a nice kick.
Johnson looking for the combination.
Oh, Johnson's hurt right now. One of those punches, or Rodriguez is hurt. One of those punches that Johnson hit, and it stunned Rodriguez.
And a standing 8 count issued by Joel Becker. Now Rodriguez has to fight through this 5th round to get to the cards, as he fires a vicious left-legged body kick into Johnson, but Elvin keeps on coming. Singh taking charge here down the stretch. 20 seconds to go.
That straight left of Johnson is hitting hard.
Jayh Rodriguez in major trouble here.
You know, here's the thing. Rodriguez doesn't know how to do anything but fight. He won't quit, so if he gets hit, his instinct is to tuck his chin and fire back.
Elvin Johnson trying to knock out Cuco Rodriguez with just seconds remaining. A knee and an elbow, another knee. Can Cuco survive? He turns away from the action as the bell sounds in round number 5, a dominant 5th round.
What a finish for Johnson. What toughness from Rodriguez.
Elvin Singh Johnson in his Friday Night Fights debut closes the show in style in a big way against the defending champion. Let's take a look at the shot that really rung Rodriguez's bell. It was a right to the ear and then another short left, it looked like. And I don't think Rodriguez ever recovered, Primo.
No, he really didn't. He's tough and he stayed in there, but he didn't really recover from that first standing 8 count.
So I think fair to say a clear 10-8 round there for Elvin Johnson. The question is now, Primo, was it enough to get him a championship belt?
Yeah, that is the question. Definitely a 10-8 round right there, but boy, Johnson turned it on. Once he started being long with his left hand, that's what started hurting Rodriguez.
And you could see Joel Becker, he's conscious of the time left in the round.
Yeah.
He didn't want to stop the fight or call a standing 8 with 1 or 2 seconds left in the 5th round.
That's a sign of an excellent referee. You could see that he was watching Rodriguez. He didn't want him to get hurt, but he also wanted to give a chance for the fighters to fight.
So we'll see if the strong finish from the Boston native Elvin Johnson is enough to help him bring some hardware home to Rajasi Muay Thai. And I'll tell you what, Brimo, one more round, Jayh Rodriguez could have had some hard time getting through this
trouble.
one.
I mean, another 30 seconds in that round,
yes,
and Rodriguez might have been done.
Yes.
But you see what I was talking about with Rodriguez. He's such a tough fighter that even when he got hurt, instead of his instinct being to run and recoup, or his instinct to be to grab Johnson and stall, his instinct was tuck his chin and start firing back. I mean, you gotta love that. You have to respect that out of a fighter.
Rodriguez back on his feet, out of the corner, and now it's up to the judges. Great sportsmanship between these two. The age-old sports rivalry continues tonight on Friday Night Fights, Boston against New York. Ariel Agami ringside at the Broad Street Ballroom with Primo Bellarosa awaiting the official decision in this 170-pound title matchup. Rodriguez on the right side of your screen in the red trunks trying to keep his hardware. Conor Hall, our ring announcer, has the scorecards in hand. We send it up to him for the official particulars.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. After 5 rounds of action, we do have decision. We go to the judges' scorecard. Judges see this. Judge B, 48-46 for the red corner. Judge C, 46-48 for the blue corner. Judge A saw this, 47-47. We have a draw.
Again, it was a great fight anyways.
Well, now, folks, we are about to see another fan favorite here on Friday Night Fights take to the squared circle, and you hear the applause. That's Jerimiah Vega in the ring, sealing the ring right now, but the applause from the crowd is for Juan Mucho Macho Cortez, the little big man here, a dominant force on Friday Night Fights, Primo Bellarosa, and every time we see him matched up with a tough opponent, he ends up being the bully.
Yeah, the kid he's the tiny tornado. You know, He's fought a lot at 125. He's won titles at 125. And his coach, Joe Sempieri, has actually told me he'd rather have him fighting at 120. You know, that's actually, he actually weighed in yesterday at he was underweight at 119. So, you know, 120, 119 is not a hard weight for Macho to make.
And tonight he goes for yet another belt, the 120-pound ISKA East Coast Championship, for the introductions to our next title bout. Here's Conor Hall.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, get ready for 5 rounds of action to decide the ISKA Full Rules title in the 120-pound weight division. Fighting out of the red corner, he's wearing the floral trunks and weighing in at 119 pounds. He represents Ascension Athletics with a record of 6-2, won by way of knockout. From Connecticut, Jerimiah Kid Flash Vega. And fighting out of the blue corner, he's wearing the purple trunks with the black trim. He's weighing in at 119 pounds. He represents Renzo Gracie with a record of 12-2. The man from Mexico, Juan Mucho Macho Cortez.
So here we go, another championship fight live from New York City's Broad Street Ballroom. We're underway. Jeremiah Kid Flash Vega against Juan Mucho Macho Cortez. And right away, Cortez shows the power and aggression in that small frame of his. Immediate monster teep and a dump of Jeremiah Vega onto the canvas.
Yeah, Macho comes out hard at the beginning of every fight.
He's 12-2 entering action tonight, representing the Renzo Gracie Academy in New York City. Cortez in the purple trunks. Kid Flash, Jeremiah Vega in the sky blue and flower ensemble, representing Ascension Athletics in Bristol, Connecticut. Nice side kick by Vega to keep Cortez off for just a moment.
Yeah, this is the story of this fight is the story of every fight with Macho. Can the guy he's fighting be long? Macho is almost always the shorter fighter, and it's the job of his opponent to stay long.
He's 5'4", Vega's 5'8", but again, Cortez, he puts his head down and charges forward. Still to come later on, folks, our main event of the evening, Sammy the Bull Mongonia takes on Omar Punches Ahmed, who look to defend his home turf here in New York as Cortez takes a spill going for a head kick. Cortez on the come once again with Vega up against the ropes. Juan actually gives him a bit of breathing room, surprisingly.
Yeah, he's a very in and out fighter. He'll dance on the outside, he'll charge in, he'll dance back out.
It's a 5-round full rules Muay Thai battle for the 120-pound ISKA East Coast Championship. And again, it's Cortez. As the bell sounds, dumping Vega onto the canvas. He's got to have a 300-pound monster in that little body of his.
He really does. He's
it's unbelievable.
Yeah, it's like a fat kid inside there somewhere, right?
He just hulks everybody every
really
time.
does.
It's unbelievable. Look
Yeah,
at some of the work from
his
Cortez.
pace is just too much for Vega right now. You can see Vega wants to have a very paced fight, throw a kick, do some defense, throw hard again, and Macho's just not giving him that opportunity.
And look at that, lower part of the leg and then the upper thigh, doubling up with the low kicks for Cortez. Then went for the body. Vega able to stem the tide on the assault for a moment. But and normally in a 5-round fight, Primo, you would say, good idea for Vega to pace himself. He's against the hostile crowd, doesn't want to go too nuts early. The problem is Cortez will fight like this for 5 rounds.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. Cortez doesn't slow down. He's not going to gas going into the 4th and 5th.
And look at that. Cortez foaming at the mouth to get out of the corner and start round 2 here.
It's a nice straight left from Vega. That hit, he seems to be turning it up a little bit right now off the start. We'll see if it still happens once Cortez starts hitting him.
As my broadcast partner, Primo Bellarosa, mentioned earlier, we've seen Juan Cortez win belts at 118 pounds and 125 pounds on this promotion, Friday Night Fights. He now looks to capture a belt at 120, which terrifyingly, Joe Sampieri, his trainer, says is his best weight.
Yeah,
and
here's
again,
the thing. That was down. That was a low blow right there. He threw a knee. Cortez threw a knee. It missed, and the shin or foot actually hit Vega low.
And some blood trickling from the nose of Vega as well now. Cortez unloading everything right now. Oh, push kick to the face lands for Cortez, and a body kick, and then an unstoppable combination.
Yeah, see, Vega just can't get started. That push kick that Cortez just landed in the face, he threw it from halfway across the ring, and Vega still didn't have a chance to stop it.
Chance of Juanito rained down at the Broad Street Ballroom, and you can see why he's one of the favorites. Not just in this city, but all over North America. North America's Muay Thai scene. The kid is just unflappable, does not tire at all. Cortez tries to stick an elbow in after a kick combination. Blood now becoming a little more regular out of the nose of Vega. This is only round 2. We're scheduled for 5. Cortez has designs on making it a short night. Although he ran into a shot from Vega there.
Nice turn from Cortez.
Shakes it right off. Oh, a tremendous round for Juan Cortez.
Yeah, he hasn't slowed down yet, and Vega actually seems to be slowing down.
It's really incredible, Primo. It really makes you wonder if and when Juan Cortez might take it to the next level, because he's a dominant force at the Class B level right now.
Yeah, right now at the B level of Muay Thai, he's beating up a lot of guys. You know, it might be time for him and his coaches to start thinking about going pro. Just to find competition.
He's just an absolute beast in the 5'4" body. He's 31 years of age. Jerimiah Vega is 24. But Cortez fights like the younger guy, the younger, sprier athlete.
Yeah, he doesn't stop. If you watch him, he throws everything in combination, but he's not choosing the combination before he throws it. You know, he throws a cross, he sees an opening, he throws a left hook to the body. He sees an opening, he throws a low kick, you know? But his eyesight is so fast and his reflexes are so fast that it can follow everything up.
Nice job by Vega to avoid getting swept, but still it's Cortez coming forward with fire.
Vega just did a really good job with his jab. Nice sweep as well. You know, he hit 2 long jabs. He's got to stay behind that long jab and work from there.
It's as if every time an opponent tries to keep off Cortez with a series of jabs, the first jab might land, but by the time the second one's being delivered, Cortez is already inside the guard and pressed up against you, inflicting pain.
Yeah, Cortez fights like he doesn't really care what you throw at him.
Oh boy, Cortez muscles Vega down to the canvas, almost kicked him in the face as he was falling down. Cortez unloading again.
He's gonna get a standing 8 count here.
Crowd's going nuts here at the Broad Street Ballroom. Joel Becker taking
Joel's
a close
gonna stop
look.
this fight, I think. Here we go. 30 seconds left. If Ortiz turns it up, he can end this fight.
Juan Cortez in the purple trunks putting on another show for the New York crowd. Give Jerimiah Vega a lot of credit, tasting his own blood in this fight. He's been under fire from the very beginning, but he's still in there, hanging tough.
Yeah, a lot of guys would have quit after that standing 8 count that just happened. Vega stayed in there and stayed tough.
End of round 3, and Vega a little bit dejected heading back to his corner on the left side of your screen. Known as Kid Flash, out of Ascension Athletics in Bristol, Connecticut, trains under Matt Bissett and Jeff Haddad, but it's been Juan Mucho Macho Cortez who has been the Flash in this fight, the faster fighter, the stronger fighter.
Yeah, there was that dump followed by a kick right away. Watch, he hits this leg behind there, and then he throws that kick. Super close to landing.
That most likely would have ended the night for Jerimiah Vega.
Yeah, without a doubt. There's that left hook. That stunned Vega right there. It was the left hook that started that series in order to get the standing 8.
Well, let's see how much longer this might go. Can Jerimiah Vega turn the tables, or will Juan Cortez continue the assault as he chases another championship on Friday Night Fights? It's like Cortez runs on batteries. The guy is he just doesn't stop.
Yeah, he's an Energizer Bunny.
Sticks the left hook in, moves away. Catches the teep from Vega, fires an outside leg kick. Everything working for Cortez tonight.
You know, the thing about Cortez's offense right now is throughout the whole fight, it hasn't been predictable. You know, you don't know where he's going to hit or what he's going to throw.
Right there, little feint with the back fist or back elbow. Moves away, circles back, throws a teep. We're live from New York City's Broad Street Ballroom, checking out a tremendous performance by Juan Mucho Macho Cortez in the purple trunks, taking on Jerimiah Kid Flash Vega in the sky blue and flowered ensemble. We're in round 4 of a scheduled 5. Cortez has been on the attack throughout. And it looked like he stuck an elbow in on the break on Vega there too.
Yeah, it was close.
With Vega, a lot of credit here. Continues to forge ahead despite taking a lot of punishment from Mucho Macho.
Yeah, Vega's recovered quite a bit from that knockdown so far in this round. He's done a good job right from the beginning after that break, coming back in, fighting like normal.
Blood and sweat flying here at ringside as Juan Cortez loads up on Jerimiah Vega. Now Juan being a little bit more selective for just a moment, picking his spots, and a straight left Superman punch begins a combination to end round 4.
That was a really nice combination to end that round from Cortez.
You just see the points keep piling up, Primo. Every time Juan Cortez fights, he just does something spectacular.
Well, that's just it. Here's this jump punch, ducks under, and then he lands the body kick afterwards. He does a really good job of staying active, but taking what's offered in front of him.
No singles, no single blows from him.
Yep.
Again, Juan Cortez looking to become a 3-weight champion here on Friday Night Fights. This perhaps will be the crowning achievement of his career so far, with the ISKA 120-pound East Coast Championship up for grabs tonight. Ariel Agami ringside at the Broad Street Ballroom with Primo Bellarosa, the head coach at Vision Quest Muay Thai. Saw one of his prized pupils, Kenny Galenti, capture a 125-pound Friday Night Fights belt earlier this evening. Congratulations to Primo and Kenny.
Thank you, sir. What a fight from that kid, huh?
Oh, tremendous composure. What's interesting about Kenny, so humble and nice when you talk to him, but once he gets in the ring,
he's a devil.
He's a very mean guy.
Yeah, super fun kid, super respectful right from the beginning. I've trained him since he was 14 years old. He's 20 years old now. And he has always been the most respectful, hardest working kid in the gym. You put him in the ring, and he doesn't care who's on the other side. He wants to kill him.
Same can be said about
that right hand hurt Vega right there.
You could say the same about the man on the attack right now, Juan Cortez, once again, all over Jerimiah Vega. elbows, non-stop elbows. A standing 8 count. Cortez thinks it's over.
He's too excited. He's hurting himself on this.
He's doing wind sprints to cool off as Joel Becker administers the count. Cortez thought he closed the show. Can he actually complete the knockout? 1 minute left. With yet another title belt seemingly coming his way. That being Cortez in the purple. Vega able to avoid the punishment this time.
Yeah, Vega's still got decent head movement on his defense, you know. Cortez just throws in bunches and manages to land.
So much heart on display for Kid Flash here. Still coming forward, give him a lot of credit. But Cortez has an answer seemingly every time. Back elbow. Vega in some trouble. And one more standing 8 count. For good measure. As Juan Mucho Macho Cortez appears to have done it once again with a dominant 10 minutes of action against Jerimiah Vega.
Excellent, excellent fight. Like I said, Cortez is a demon in the ring, but the toughness of Vega made that fight go 5 rounds.
And you can just see the frustration on Vega's face because this is a skilled fighter here, a guy who is really talented and very athletic.
Absolutely.
But he just couldn't breathe in there, and we see that with every one of Cortez's opponents, Primo.
Yeah.
You give Juan Cortez just a little bit of breathing room, a little bit of air, and he sucks it all up.
Yeah, Cortez is such a whirlwind in there. Like you said, he just sucks up all the oxygen on you.
Just a bruising 5 rounds administered by Mucho Macho. A native of Puebla, Mexico, now actually spends a lot of time in Philadelphia. His gym, though, right here in New York City, the Renzo Gracie Academy, as Juan flexes for the crowd here at center ring. The final flurry of his performance just a few moments ago. You can see why the crowd loves him so much. Action is assured when Mucho Macho steps inside the ropes. All but a formality now. We send it up to Conor Hall for the official particulars.
After 5 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecard. All 3 judges see this 42-50 in favor of Juan Mucho Macho Cortez.
Well, a clean sweep in absolutely outstanding and dominant fashion. Primo Bellarosa, Juan Cortez, a champion once again on Friday Night Fights.
Oh, yeah, like we said, I mean, you know, it was the same pace from beginning to end. He might have actually gone faster in the end.
So we now see Juan Cortez win a championship belt at a 3rd different weight level on this promotion. He's won at 125. He's won at 118. And as his teammates, Aaron Lieberman and Mark Marrero and Elijah Clark join him in the ring tonight for his celebratory picture session, Juan Cortez now at 120, the ISKA East Coast champion. And again, his trainer, Joe Sampieri, said that this might be his best weight, and that is a scary thought. If we haven't seen the best of Juan Cortez yet, I don't know what's left that he can offer us.
Yeah, that's just it. I mean, you know, like you had said, I mean, all the way up to 25, he's kind of cleared the division out at this point. But at 118, where is he finding fights?
Just a monster performance from Juan Cortez here on Friday Night Fights as we come to you live from New York City's Broad Street Ballroom. Ariel Agami alongside Primo Bellarosa, the legendary coach from Vision Quest Muay Thai in Westchester, New York. Pulling double duty this evening, coached his outstanding student Kenny Galenti to a 125-pound championship earlier tonight. And now he's my broadcast partner on our tremendous main card from New York City. Also big thanks to James Guccione, who filled in on the undercard for Primo. Did a phenomenal job, so we're happy to have James along on the broadcast team as well.
James is a consummate professional.
Outstanding.
Fighter, cut man, now commentator.
Does it all.
Yeah, fantastic mustache on that guy as well.
Competing with Sammy Mongonia for the Handlebar Championships.
I feel like Sam Mongonia has the title for mustache, and James Guccione is giving him a run right now.
So up next, Primo, a very interesting situation and first-time scenario on Friday Night Fights. We're going to see a USMF prestige bout between Remi Singh on the left side of your screen and Robert Rainier on the right side of your screen. This fight putting up for grabs a top-ranking position in the Muay Thai rankings in North America. So the higher rankings in the higher-ranked fighter has a better chance at gaining selection to a U.S. national team for future tournaments. So a lot on the line for these two seasoned fighters as we get set for another 5-round battle.
Yeah, this fight holds a lot in the balance. The winner of this fight potentially has a spot on the IFMA team to fight in the World Championships this year. I was on the IFMA team in 2004, and you know, it's a pretty big honor to represent your country, to hear your national anthem played, to wear the USA colors as you go out there. You know, it's a pretty amazing thing. Both these guys are going to fight hard tonight for that spot.
For the official introductions between Singh and Rainier, we go to our ring announcer, Conor Hall.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, get ready for a United States Muay Thai Federation prestige bout. Full rules Muay Thai in the 160-pound weight division. 5 rounds. Fighting out of the red corner, he's wearing the sequin blue trunks and weighing in at 157 pounds. He represents Suktan Muay Thai with a record of 22-7. From right here in New York, Remi Singh. And fighting out of the blue corner, he's wearing the white and red trunks and weighing in at 158 pounds. He represents Double Dose Muay Thai with a record of 11-2, 4 by way of knockout. From California, Robert Renier.
Five rounds of full rules Muay Thai scheduled at 160 pounds. Remi Singh out of Seton Gym in Astoria, Queens, New York. On the left side of your screen, wearing the blue trunks. Taking on Robert Rainier, the California kid. Fights out of Double Dose Muay Thai in Fontana. Originally from Diamond Bar, California. It's his first appearance on Friday Night Fights. His first fight in New York City. And he's in tough against Remi Singh, who makes his return to this promotion after a more than 3-year absence. Remi Singh, an impressive mark at 28-9, while Rainier comes in at 11-2 with 4 KOs.
Yeah, Rainier, you know, no small record at 11-2, but 28-9 for Remi Singh. That's a lot of experience, especially as an amateur in North America. That's a lot of experience.
The two fighters touch gloves as Kevin Mulhall, our official, provides the final instructions, and this should be another outstanding bout on Friday Night Fights. Here we go. We're underway in round 1. A top ranking position with the U.S. Muay Thai Federation up for grabs here tonight between Rainier in the white trunks and Remi Singh in the blue. Ari Alagami with Primo Bellarosa live from New York's Broad Street Ballroom, the latest chapter of Friday Night Fights, the longest running Muay Thai series in North America.
Nice overhand right there from Rainier. Singh likes a long guard. When you start to come in, he'll put out his left arm to keep distance and then bring his right hand up. But there's a little gap there that happens that somebody can hit an overhand right. Rainier's already tried to land that.
Rainier trying to get inside on Singh, who is the taller man. Singh is 6'1", Rainier about 5'11". Nice down elbow try.
Singh is a big 158 pounds.
That was the official weight yesterday. At Thursday's weigh-in, Singh probably rehydrated a bit. The official weight for this fight was 160.
Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it if Singh is up right around 175 right now. Cup's a little loose. Should be good to go. Nice little switch knee from Remi Singh as Rainier came in.
Knee to the midsection lands for Singh. Remi doing work, backed up against the ropes. Rainier trying to close ground. Bit of a takeover there by Robert Rainier.
Yeah, Rainier got him off balance and just kind of rode him to the ground. Nice switch kick to the liver from Singh. It's a very well-paced fight so far. First round, they're going to go a little easier, and they'll start turning it up as the rounds go on.
So back and forth we go in round one between Remi Singh and that man, Robert Rainier, out of Double Dose Muay Thai in Fontana, CA. He trains under Brian Dobler and Chris Aboy. First time we've gotten a look at Rainier here on Friday Night Fights. And a look at some of the good work he did in round one with the push kick to the midsection of Remi Singh. Rainier looking for what would be his 12th victory and a top ranking position with the U.S. Muay Thai Federation. Creates better eligibility chances, better selection chances to U.S. national competitions and world level competitions as well, representing the United States. This being billed as a U.S. MF prestige bout at 160 pounds. Still to come, a professional triple header, folks. Do not go away. Still 3 more big fights coming up. Up next, Mike the Lion King and Norberto Seguinot lock up at 185 pounds in Full Rules Muay Thai as Remi Singh drags Robert Rainier to the canvas.
Excellent sweep there. He used that bounce off the ropes in order to get that low sweep.
After that, Brima Kamara and Shawn Ellis lock up in a kickboxing match. And our main event, Sammy the Bull Mongonia puts the elbows in the cupboard tonight for a kickboxing match of his own against Omar Punches Ahmed.
You can see Remi Singh. He's got so much experience. They were on the ground, and before he got up, he looked over at his corner in Aziz Nabi and was getting instructions as he got up.
Oh, beautiful counter there by Remi Singh, and again, peeking over towards Aziz Nabi and Omar Estevez in his corner. Nice turn.
Nice sweep, yeah, wow. Very sharp.
Singh starting to flex some muscle here in the second round.
Yeah, and you can see that he's not working hard to do it. He's just turning it up a little bit.
Singh trying to get extended now and step in with the elbow. Going for the body lock on Rainier. Knee to the midsection.
See if he pulls that off the ropes again and looks for that sweep. He's really pushing in with his head hard on Rainier.
Aziz Nabi clapping, likes what he sees out of Remi Singh. Exerting his will in the second round against Robert Rainier. Stuck a leg kick in after the bell there. Kevin Mulhall lets it slide through 2 of a scheduled 5 rounds here at 160.
Yeah, Remi Singh really turned it up quite a bit in that round. Now it's Rainier's turn to see if he can turn it up going into the third.
We saw Rainier come out very aggressively and looked like he was going to match Singh tit for tat here. Then he seemed to taper off there in that second round as Singh started to impose his will. We'll see if Rainier can rebound.
Yeah, Singh got a couple of nice sweeps in that round, and he made it look easy. You know, Rainier looked a little dejected as he walked back to his corner. He's going to have to make some adjustments. Brian Dobler's a fantastic coach. I'm sure he's telling him the right things. We'll see if Rainier can actually do the right things.
Heading into round 3 of a scheduled 5. A U.S. Muay Thai Federation prestige bout. The winner receives a top-ranking position and a chance for selection to a U.S. national team. Nice combination by Remi Singh.
Yeah, that's twice he's gone to that low kick, left hook, low kick. It's worked really well both times. That knee hit hard. Remi Singh just hit a hard knee on Rainier. It might have actually hit the face. Singh's got him pushed up into the corner, really starting to push his weight around.
Singh leaning heavy on Robert Rainier. I want to apologize for some technical difficulties we've been having with one of our cameras here at ringside on Friday Night Fights as we bring you the latest installment of the longest running Muay Thai series in North America, watching Remi Singh making his Friday Night Fights return and growing stronger and more confident against Robert Rainier here in round 3.
Yeah, Rainier's an excellent fighter, but he just doesn't seem to have an answer right now for Remi Singh.
Straight left gets in for Singh. Knee to the body. Rainier
Strong move from Rainier right there.
Bulldozes forward and lands on top of Remi.
He actually needs to do more of that. He needs to not play in the clinch. He needs to get a hold of Remi Singh and just bulldog him to the ground. Just muscle it up, make things hard on Remi Singh, and maybe hurt him a little bit.
Another strong finish, though, to the round for Singh, Primo. And how much does that stick in judges' minds when you see those last 10 or 15 seconds, even after a negative moment, the aggressor just bounces back and seizes control back?
Yeah, the judges see that. They recognize what's going on. You know, Remi Singh does a really good job. Right here's the sweep. He typically does it. He steps to his right and sweeps with his left, but he'll do it the other direction as well. But you watch him, you know, they get into a clinch, Remi sidesteps, turns Rainier, and he throws something right off it. If Rainier doesn't go down off that sidestep and sweep, then Singh will throw something and score with it.
Set for our 4th round. We're scheduled for 5 at 160 pounds. Robert Rainier and the white trunks and blue elbow pads, against Remi Singh in the red gloves and blue trunks with silver sequin. Now Rainier tries to be the bully in the opening moments of this 4th round. Sticks an elbow inside in
Nice
close
couple
quarters.
of elbows right there. See, Remi does such a good job when he gets into that clinch. He starts mushing Rainier's face with his head. And he'll move to the other side, and then he'll scrape his head back across and move to the other side. But it allows him to control the clinch and make things very uncomfortable.
Rainier trying his damnedest to muscle Singh here, but Remi kind of methodically regains control of the clinch.
Yeah, Singh has just enough of a height advantage, and he, like I said earlier, he does a really good job of that little side step and sweep when he's in the clinch to change the angles.
Couple inside elbows, though, again for Rainier. Starting to pile those up a little bit on Remi Singh's jaw.
Little blood near the right eye of Singh. I'm not sure where it's coming from, but there's a little blood. It might have been from that series of left elbows that Rainier hit. Watch as he turns. See that? See that blood on the right eye dripping down on Singh?
Headbutt.
No, I think
elbow.
I think it actually came from those 2 left elbows that Rainier had sent in when they were in the corner.
Let's see if Rainier can capitalize and maybe expose that cut a little bit more. The mouthpiece is out. Kevin Mulhall will bring a halt to the action for a moment. Omar Estevez rinses it off, and back it goes into the mouth of Singh. Remi using the breather. Now he's got Rainier caught up in the ropes. Dangerous moment here. And Kevin Mulhall wisely breaking up the two fighters, but as soon as they come back together, Singh unloads with a combination. And again, tough, tremendous finish to the round for Remi Singh, Primo, and maybe undid some of the work by Robert Rainier in that kind of middle part of round 4 where he landed those elbows
Singh
and opened up a cut.
He does a really good job in that last 10 seconds of throwing a lot. And here they turn here, and I believe this is the spot. Now, I thought we were going to see where Rainier threw those left elbows.
Right
There's
here.
one. I think it was a series of 2 that caused the cut. Thought it was right here, maybe.
Rainier's hanging tough, a guy who has more than 3 times as many fights as he does. Or I should say nearly 3 times as many fights as he does. 37 compared to 13.
Yeah, it's still a very competitive fight.
Very competitive, yes.
I think Remi Singh is winning the fight, but Rainier is still in the fight. He's making it very competitive.
Round 5 in this USMF prestige bout. And again, Remi Singh getting those long legs extended. You can see the reddening on the right oblique area of Robert Rainier. Out of Double Dose Muay Thai, a native of Diamond Bar, California, excuse me. His gym, Double Dose, is in Fontana. And Remi Singh, of course, the fan favorite, fighting out of Seton in Queens, New York. Back fist try for Singh misses, got turned around, landed a body kick. Rainier was able to return fire. Another bulldozer move by Rainier. Getting warned by Kevin Mulhall. An illegal takedown.
I'm not sure what the problem there was. You know, you're not allowed to loop your foot behind and trip, but you are
Which
allowed.
I don't think he did there.
But you are allowed to loop your leg and trip with your knee, and that's what it looked like Rainier did to me.
Kevin Mulhall resets the elbow pads. Precious seconds ticking away as Rainier tries to make a final impact in this fight. Oh boy.
Now that is illegal.
Remi Singh shoves Rainier down and then throws a knee into his chest with Rainier on his knees, and it's a shame because final 10 seconds, Rainier may not have much of a chance to issue payback. Oh boy, Remi Singh wanted to unload one final blow.
They seemed pretty angry there at the end. I don't really think he had anything to be angry about other than the fact that he was in a fight, so
a little bit of aggression. Getting out of control in that 5th round. Remi Singh landing a knee to Rainier's body when Rainier was on a knee already. But thankfully held back as he was about to land a chopping blow on the back of Rainier's head at the very end of the fight. See Singh checking kicks, pulling Rainier down with him. That long left hand sticking in for Remi. Just had Rainier and then shoved the forearm into the throat of Rainier, and then Rainier also took a knee while on the ground. That was tough.
There was plenty of time for Remi Singh to decide not to throw that knee.
For the official decision for this USMF bout, we go up to Conor Hall.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds of action, we do have a winner. We're going to go to the scorecard. All the judges see this fight 50-45, unanimously in favor of Remi Singh.
So a top-ranking position with the U.S. Muay Thai Federation and an upper hand in the bid for future selections to U.S. national teams and competitions goes the way of Remi Singh, the Seton Gym product. The Estevez brothers and Aziz Nabi join Remi in the ring after a unanimous decision win against Robert Rainier out of Double Dose Muay Thai in California. And Remi, perhaps the experience factor, perhaps the size, perhaps a little bit of everything mixing into this victory tonight for Remi.
Yeah, any way you slice it, Ariel, it was a well-deserved win and a well-deserved ranking up for him.
So Singh delights the hometown crowd. The New York favorite picks up the victory. Been a good night so far for the Seton crew. And now we turn our attention to the professionals. A triple header coming your way, both Muay Thai and kickboxing action. Up next, we will see Mike the Lion King out of King's Thai Boxing in New York, making his professional Muay Thai debut. And he'll go up against another pro making his debut, Norberto El Dragon Seguinot. We last saw Norberto on this promotion back in February of 17 when he lost a very familiar name, Primo Bellarosa, Mike the Machine Chirico, another one of your outstanding students.
Yeah, back when Norberto was an amateur, he fought my guy Mike Chirico for a title, and Mike stopped him with low kicks in that fight. Norberto's he's a pretty good boxer. He'll throw some side kicks and stuff, but that his side stance doesn't allow him to check low kicks very well. We'll see if he's made the adjustment since he fought Mike Chirico.
Compiled a 10-3 amateur mark before turning pro. That's Seguinot in the ring right now on the left side of your screen. Out of Royalty Combat in Puerto Rico. Originally from San Sebastian. Cornermen tonight, Julio Rivera and Wilfredo Lopez. Now you hear the cheer from the crowd as Mike the Lion King steps into action in the Muay Thai ring for the first time, Primo.
Yeah, you know, fairly extensive MMA record. He was 5-1, or 12-1 as an amateur, and he's 5-1 as a pro. So he's an experienced fighter, but this will be his first time in full rules Muay Thai.
We'll see who has the upper hand as we turn our attention to the pros for our introductions. Let's go to Conor Hall.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, get ready for 3 rounds of action in the 185-pound weight division, full rules Muay Thai. Fighting out of the red corner tonight, he's wearing the white trunks with the black trim. He represents Royalty Combat. From Puerto Rico, Norberto Dragon Seguinot. And fighting out of the blue corner, he's wearing the silver trunks with the black trim, and he represents King's Thai Boxing. From right here in New York, Mike the Lion King.
Another caveat to this fight, Primo Bellarosa, Mike King, who salutes the crowd one last time before entering battle against Norberto Seguinot. He's been out of action since June of 2014. So in addition to fighting Muay Thai for the first time in his life, professionally at least, he also is dealing with a close to 5-year layoff from the squared circle.
That's a long layoff. Mike King looks like he's in shape, so I think he's been in the gym, but we'll see if the layoff hurts him.
King opens things up with a low leg kick on Seguinot. It's a 185-pound battle. We're set for 3 3-minute rounds in the professional ranks.
Mike King, the southpaw right now, he'll try to go to that lead leg.
Seguinot reaching. Gives up 5 inches in height to Mike King. Looping right hand
Made some contact, didn't seem to phase King at all.
King tries one of his own. And Seguinot wearing the white trunks with black trim and red lettering on the front, as well as the red gloves. Making his pro debut. Mike King doing the same in Muay Thai, but he does have an MMA mark of 5-1 as a pro.
Yeah, King's starting to find a home for that lead leg kick low. He's got to cut the ring off. There he goes. He's starting to cut it off now rather than just follow Norberto.
King kind of stalking El Dragon right now. Walking him down. Remember, 3 3-minute rounds at the pro level. And these guys are heavy hitters at 185. Still to come, Brima Kamara and Shawn, the Machete Ellis, lock up. And a 155-pound kickboxing matchup. And our main event after that, Sammy the Bull Mongonia and Omar punches Ahmed. Both of those kickboxing affairs. 1:10 left in this first round. Both of these guys trying to shake off ring rust.
There it is. Nice hook, nice knee from King. He finally found his range on that left kick.
Jumping knee has Seguinot on one knee. He does beat the count from Kevin Mulhall. And Seguinot looks a little bit off balance here.
Yeah, he took some hard shots right before that standing 8 count.
And he has kind of, his feet seem to get a little bit crossed up at times when he's trying to counter.
Yeah, like oh, what a right hand from Norberto. We're even now at standing 8s.
Well, just as I say that.
That was unexpected.
A vicious right locks the jaw of Mike King.
That's it. King's that smart. King's got to go back to that low kick, keep his distance, get his head back about him.
Final seconds of round 1. King trying to score at the end. And there's the bell. Wow.
Dead even round. Dead even round.
Norberto Seguinot gingerly walks back to the corner, but he might have landed the biggest shot of the entire round.
Yeah, King's got to stay on those low kicks on the lead leg of Norberto. That's going to pay off if he stays on those. If we see this series, watch. King finally found the distance on his mid-level kick with the left. Those both hurt. Then he hit a hard hook and into that jump knee. Norberto made a mistake right there. He got hit against the ropes and he tried to duck. It's a boxing mistake that they make. A lot of the Puerto Ricans that come here to fight have done so much boxing that they want to duck under. That duck under hurt him with that knee.
And then moments later.
Now here's where Norberto's fading back, and you'll watch him. He'll fade, and he hit that chopping overhand right. King came right back up. He wanted to fight, but
King ate it pretty nicely.
Yeah, he did. His gloves hit the ground. He clipped the strings, but King's got a good beard on him.
A lot of guys, that gets the light turns out, a shot like that.
Yeah. That's it. King has to stay. He has to stay with those kicks for a little while. Nice kick from Norberto.
And this Mike King's pro Muay Thai debut, but he has a 5-1 MMA mark at the pro level, 12-1 as an amateur in MMA. His first Muay Thai fight ever, and his first fight of any kind since June of 2014.
King's done an excellent job. It doesn't look like the ring rust has hurt him, and in his first Muay Thai fight, he's done a good job of keeping his form and not getting wild or out of control, which you sometimes expect from an MMA guy switching over to Muay Thai.
King on the attack once again.
Yeah,
jumping knee!
And knee hurt, followed with a punch from King.
And that deals a knockdown to Norberto Seguinot.
Norberto doesn't want to fight. That's over. You know, that's a testament to Mike King. It's also a testament to his gym, King's Muay Thai. Aaron Fisher is an excellent, excellent coach. He taught King to strike well, to keep a good pace, and to finish hard.
Well, talking to Mike King before the fight tonight, he didn't seem very nervous. Oh, boy.
Yeah, that knee hit right to the ribs of Norberto. It hurt. You could see immediately.
Right under the armpit, and then a straight right to follow that.
Yeah, the punch didn't help that at all, but you could see how much that knee hurt. Watch the face of Norberto right here. Oh, what a finish. Here it comes. You'll get to see. Watch. Look at the reaction. And then that punch certainly sealed the deal.
So Mike King shakes off the ring rust in a big way. A winner in his pro Muay Thai debut in impressive fashion, a knockout victory. Let's go up to Conor Hall.
All right. Bring it on in, gentlemen. Bring it on in. All right, here we go. 1 minute and 1 second into round two. We do have a winner by technical knockout, and that is Mike the Lion King.
Well, that makes you forget about a long layoff pretty quick. Primo Bellarosa, that was some kind of knee that Mike King loaded up on to end the night for Norberto.
Sure does. No rust on that guy, huh?
And of course, his coach from King's Thai Boxing, Aaron the Ghost Fisher, enjoying that victory very much. One of the strongest camps in the New York City area. Congratulations to Mike King, and welcome back to the squared circle. Now it's time, folks, for our two main event fights. A pair of kickboxing matchups, three-minute rounds scheduled. First between Shawn the Machete Ellis and Brima King Brimizes Kamara. And then our main event, our final fight, a few minutes after that, Sammy the Bull Mongonia and Omar Punches Ahmed. As we get set for Kamara and Ellis, two of our outstanding fighters here on the promotion, let's learn a bit more about our competitors.
My name is Blanca Mira. I'm from Newark, Delaware. My record is 3-3. I started with Muay Thai and kickboxing about 10 years ago. I moved down about half a mile from Jack's Kickboxing Gym, a gym that I actually own and run now. The work ethic, the discipline that it takes to become a champion, to be a fighter, to achieve your goals, to work hard, to push your body both physically and mentally, to apply that to other facets of my life, such as running a business, being a coach, being a family man, being a member of the community. It really helped me a great amount. Again, about my opponent, I don't know much about him. I don't know who he beat. I don't know who he lost to. But tonight, I just plan on doing what I got to do and bring home the win.
My name is Shawn Ellis. I'm from Kingston, Jamaica, fighting out of New York City, Anderson's Martial Arts. I don't know much about my opponent. He's just another obstacle like everybody else. You know, we used to go in there, have fun, do the work. I've been training non-stop. There was never no fight camp. We always at a fight camp. There was no training special for no special fighter. Tonight, fans are gonna expect energy, constant pace, nothing but fun. It's gonna be high, it's gonna be good, it's gonna be hard.
Well, there you have it. Shawn the Machete Ellis and Brima Kamara set to do battle. And one of the most flamboyant characters we have here on Friday Night Fights entering the ring right now. Actually, two of them. In Brima Kamara, AKA King Brimizes, out of Jack's Gym in Newark, Delaware, dancing around the ring. And his opponent, Shawn Ellis, equally as confident and self-assured. Brima Kamara, originally from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, now the owner-operator of Jack's Gym in Newark, Delaware. And here's the man draped in the green, gold, and black of the Jamaican flag, Kingston's own Shawn Ellis, representing Anderson's Martial Arts Academy in New York City. This fight will be at 155 pounds. Again, kickboxing rules in effect. For the official introductions to our co-main event, here's Conor Hall.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, get ready for 3 rounds of Glory Rules kickboxing in the 155-pound weight division. Fighting out of the red corner tonight, he's wearing the white and gold trunks and weighing in at 155 pounds. He represents Jack's Gym with a record of 3-5, 2 by way of knockout from Newark, Delaware, King Brimiza's Kamara. And fighting out of the blue corner, he's wearing the green trunks and weighing in at 154. He trains with Anderson's Martial Arts with a record of 1-1 from New York by way of Kingston, Jamaica, Shawn the Machete Ellis.
Well, Primo, last time we saw Brima Kamara in action here on Friday Night Fights, it was back in February, and he locked up with Jeffrey then in a bloody 3-round fight, and he lost a very, very tough unanimous decision to then, even though he opened up a cut, a pretty nasty cut over the eye of Jeffrey then. And Kamara looking for some revenge as he takes on Shawn Ellis tonight.
Yeah, Kamara's record is 3-5 with 2 KOs. I actually think that Brima is a much better fighter than what his record suggests. He's beat some studs and he's lost to some studs. His pro record is basically just full of studs that he's fought. There's been no easy fights in his pro career.
3-5 with 2 KOs to Kamara's credit. He's wearing the white trunks with gold trim. Shawn Ellis decked out in green tonight. He's 1-1 as a pro, but this is his first kickboxing match.
Shawn Ellis had a pretty extensive amateur career at 15-1. That's some solid work as an amateur. He's also got Brett Havlicek in his corner, who's a fantastic coach. I'm sure he's completely prepared for the pro ranks.
Machete picked up his first pro win on the very same card we last saw Kamara, February the 1st. He beat Lucas Alexander by unanimous decision. Nice 1-2 combo from Ellis there. Just a lot of swagger oozing off these two fighters at 155.
It's right there. Ellis has really good head movement, but what he ends up doing when he's moving his head, he drops his left hand and he turns hard to his right side. Nice sweep there from Ellis. But what I was saying was he drops his lead hand and he turns hard to his right side. What Brima has to do when Ellis does that is finish with a right kick. Kick the arm, kick the elbow, kick the leg of Ellis.
Ellis loading up on an overhand right there, came up empty.
You see how he drops that left arm in his defensive move? Once that happens, I would tell my guys, it's a free shot to kick to the body or kick to the leg.
Oh, a spinning back kick.
That landed hard. That landed hard to the midsection of Brima. That's going to be the end of this fight. That's going to be the end of this fight, Ariel. There is virtually no way that Brima Kamara makes this count.
That's it. A first round knockout for Shawn the Machete Ellis. A vicious spinning back kick right to the midsection of Brima Kamara, and he was down for the count. Just as we were warming up here.
Wow, I'd like to see the replay on that. I'm not sure if that landed to the liver of Brima Kamara or if it came in up under the floating rib. Either way, it was the death shot.
And the quickness with which he executed that move was just outstanding. Oh yeah.
Up into the rib is where it landed.
Wow. And Brima Kamara is a tough guy.
Oh, he really is.
To put him down like that.
Yeah, Brima's no punk. He's not staying down for no reason.
Right in the solar plexus, Primo.
Yeah, that might have landed right in the middle.
Right in the middle.
Yep, with the heel.
Sucked all the air out of him. Kamara had no chance to get up. Oh, right between the pecs, right the heel,
yeah.
Right between the pecs. My goodness. Oh boy. Wow. Vicious back heel kick. Woo. Well, Ellis makes short work of King Brimiza for the official announcement.
What a pro debut.
Well, Ellis now has back-to-back victories on Friday Night Fights. Runs his record up to 2-1. Kamara falls to 3-6 for the official announcement of an outstanding finish for Shawn Ellis. Let's go to Conor Hall.
Gentlemen, 2 minutes and 32 seconds into the first round, we have a winner by way of knockout, Shawn the Machete Ellis.
Well, not much drama there. Not much left up to, nothing had to be left up to the judges that time, Primo, because Shawn Ellis sized up Brima Kamara and landed just a picture-perfect spinning back kick right to the solar plexus and scored his first professional knockout. Really a marvelous performance. And Shawn Ellis rightfully celebrating with the crowd cheering him on, the product of Anderson's martial arts in Lower Manhattan. Picks up the victory, now 2-1, and now 2-1, and King Brimizes, Brima Kamara now back to work as he plans out his next appearance.
Yeah, excellent, excellent debut for Ellis.
So Shawn Ellis picks up the win, and that leaves us with just one fight remaining. It'll be our main event of the evening. Sammy the Bull Mongonia. We saw him just over a month ago in this very ring on Friday Night Fights. Makes short work of Tehran the Tornado Hassan off a third-round KO. And tonight, Mongonia gets to go up against another hometown favorite in Omar Punches Ahmed out of the Seton Gym. To learn a little bit more about let's learn a little bit more about our main event competitors on Friday Night Fights right now.
My name is Omar Ahmed, born and raised in Queens, New York. My record is 10-4. I've been doing Muay Thai now for 16 years. I started at the age of 13. Before that, I was an active basketball player and just playing a lot of different sports. And my style is aggressive and technical, pretty unpredictable. I just adapt to whoever I'm fighting pretty much. And based off of my opponents is how I fight. Every time I fight, you can expect something different. Tonight, you expect a great performance from me. I usually come out and put on a great show, all my fights. I never disappoint the crowd, and I'm going for the win, as always. That's what matters to me most, is winning.
I'm Sammy Mongonia. I fight out of Houston, Texas in Revolution and Hyena Muay Thai. I don't feel like I'm tougher than most people, but I can be tougher than most people. In the sport we play, there's a lot to the game, and me personally improving is always just a little something, moving here, dropping your weight here. I'm always learning. I've been doing the sport for a long time. Well, tonight, you're definitely gonna be able to expect a good show. I respect Tehran. He's an awesome fighter. He's got a lot of power, but also so do I. Whether you're watching it live or you're in the arena, we're gonna have a good time, and it's going down tonight.
So there you have it. It'll be Omar Punches Ahmed, who enters the arena right now, flanked by Rami Ibrahim, part of the Seton family, of course, and Aziz Nabi, and also Omar's brother Muhammad, part of the corner team for Punches tonight. Omar returned to action on Friday Night Fights in November, picked up a unanimous decision win against Brima Kamara. Has a 10-3 record in professional Muay Thai and kickboxing, 18-1 as an amateur. And Omar puts his kickboxing skills back on display tonight against the man entering the ring right now, Sammy the Bull Mongonia, and a familiar face on Mongonia's left, Mark the Hyena Beecher, man you know very well, Primo.
Yeah, that's my brother. Love the guy to death. I love Sammy Mongonia. He's a phenomenal fighter with a phenomenal mustache. And I'm really excited to see this. I've known Omar since he was really young. He's 30 years old now. He's been fighting since he was a kid, since he was 14, 15 years old. I can remember back on cards where Omar was 16. He was fighting grown men. Took a little bit of a layoff and has since come back in the last couple of years, and he's done really well. Mostly fighting under kickboxing rules rather than Muay Thai rules. So we're going to see if that's a factor tonight against Sammy Mongonia.
For the official introductions to our main event of the evening, Mongonia and Ahmed, we send it up one more time to our ring announcer, Conor Hall.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is our main event. 3 rounds of action, Glory Rules kickboxing in the 147-pound weight division. Fighting out of the red corner, he's got the white trunks on with the black trim and weighing in at 145. He represents Seton Muay Thai with a record of 10-3. From Queens, New York, Omar Punches Ahmed. And fighting out of the blue corner tonight, he's wearing the black trunks with the orange trim and weighing in at 146. He represents Hyena Muay Thai with a record of 6-1-1. 2 of those wins by way of knockout. From Houston, Texas, Sammy the Bull Mongonia.
Well, Sammy Mongonia making a name for himself on Friday Night Fights, Primo Bellarosa. We saw him eke out a majority draw with Eddie Martinez back in December, a fight he easily could have won had he not got knocked down in the 4th round. The fight would have gone his way on the scorecards.
Yeah, that standing 8 count was the deciding factor for a draw in that fight.
He really matched Eddie Martinez blow for blow in that fight. And then an outstanding performance against Tehran Hassanov back in March to begin his Friday Night Fights career, and now he's up against another hometown guy in Omar Punches Ahmed.
Yeah, the Martinez fight was a real coming out party for Samuel Mongonia. Martinez was an established pro, and Mongonia came out and showed not only that he could compete with guys that had been around as pros, but he could beat them. The Hassanov fight, Mongonia really had a fire under his ass in that fight. He came out like a devil and really took it to the tornado. And now here he is fighting Omar Ahmed, another experienced guy at 10-3 as a pro, a little bit more pro experience, where Mongonia has a little bit more amateur experience. So he seems to come to town, fight the hometown guy, hopefully go home with a win, I guess.
Extensive instructions from Kevin Mulhall. Remember, we are fighting under kickboxing rules here at 147 pounds. No elbows in play tonight between Mongonia and Ahmed. Our main event on Friday Night Fights is underway. Mongonia and Ahmed in the center of the ring.
Ahmed's a little bit taller, Mongonia's a little bit thicker. That head kick narrowly missed that Ahmed threw to start. Spinning back kick right there.
Which we saw end our last fight just moments ago. Shawn Ellis landing one beautifully on Brima Kamara.
Yeah, that was amazing.
For a 1st round KO.
Another head kick from Omar Ahmed. He's got some flashy kicks.
Outside leg kick for Omar. A couple of nice shots for him early in this 1st round.
Nice little overhand right. There's that overhand right again for Mongonia. He's got to be aggressive in this fight because Omar Ahmed he'll dance and he'll hit you and he'll dance and he'll kick you and he can keep that going for 3 rounds, no problem. Nice counter punch from Mongonia.
Mongonia hair off balance there, trying to go up high on Omar Ahmed. Spinning back kick, try again by punches. Maybe known as punches, but he can use the feet just as well, and the knees. Oh, stiff push kick by Omar Ahmed.
Yeah, he's known as Omar Punches. I actually think that he's better with his kicks, but he does hit hard.
Inside leg kick, he's showing the versatility right now in this 1st round is Ahmed. Mongonia and Ahmed trading kicks here. Remember, professional kickboxing rules in effect here as Mongonia walks Ahmed into the corner.
Nice body work from Mongonia. He threw a nice right hand to the body, then came up top.
Scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds at 147. Oh, thudding left hook to the body for Mongonia.
Omar's got super hard straight kicks. You can see whenever he throws a straight kick, it moves somebody. Nice uppercut from Mongonia, though.
Tries to load up on one again. That caught Punch's attention.
See, I noticed that Omar will move, strike, move, strike. When he gets cornered up, you know, he's like a cornered cat. He'll duck his head and he'll just start ripping punches.
Mongonia walking down Ahmed towards the ropes again. Mongonia wearing the black trunks. Ahmed in the white with black trim.
Yeah, that uppercut from Mongonia, that right uppercut is starting to find a home. I think he's figuring out that when Omar gets cornered and he covers up, he covers his head, but there's a gap right there. Another straight kick from Omar Ahmed. Boy, he puts it out there nicely.
Solid first round. We saw that one go back and forth between Omar Ahmed and Sammy Mongonia.
Very, very close round. You know, I think unfortunately this is only a 3-round fight. I'd really like to see this fight over 5. I think that 3 rounds favors Omar Ahmed rather than Sammy Mongonia. Mongonia's been used to 5 rounds in a Thai fight where you kind of warm up. I would really like to see this over 5. Not because I want to see Mongonia have an advantage, but because, man, 2 great fighters. I just want to see more rounds.
Agreed. This is our main event on Friday Night Fights. We come to you live from New York City's Broad Street Ballroom, everybody. Aria Lagami with Primo Bellarosa for an outstanding main event, pitting Sammy Mongonia out of Hyena.
There's that uppercut that Mongonia's been throwing once he gets into that firestorm right there.
Mongonia out of Hyena Muay Thai in Texas against Seton Zone Omar Ahmed, known as Punches. He was putting those feet to good use in round 1. The 2 fighters trade kicks to start round 2.
I think the deciding factor here is going to be Mongonia's inside punch work.
Nice back kick by Omar there.
Yeah, that stopped Mongonia from following up off the missed round kick.
Sammy trying to go up high on Omar.
Nice punch combination from Omar right there to get out of the corner.
Yeah, works his way out of trouble.
Yeah.
Good footwork.
You know, Mongonia seems to be trying to be sneaky. A nice straight right hand from Mongonia. Good follow-up with the kick.
Oh, vicious knee try from Sammy there, leaning on Omar.
Nice stiff jab. That's what he needs.
And stifle the back fist try from Omar Ahmed as well, did Mongonia. Kept the defense up after flashing the offense. Mongonia trying to go behind the guard of Ahmed with the right hand.
Yeah, Ahmed has a very high guard with his hands when you punch him. I'd like to see Mongonia throw like an overhand right and follow it with a left uppercut, and I think it would hit. Nice jabs from Omar Ahmed as he moves out.
Mongonia the one coming forward, though, for much of the second round. About 2/3 of the way through. Body
Good
punch.
body work. You can hear that thud, man.
Ahmed playing keep away from Mongonia a little bit here.
That right hand from Mongonia just came right down the center. You could see it go right down Ahmed's nose.
And I wonder if that body punch, that hook to the body a few moments ago, kind of took the wind out of Omar's sails a bit.
It adds up after a while. We'll see.
A little cut looks like developing under Sammy's right eye. A little bruising, perhaps.
Yeah, I think it's a little bit of bruising.
I noticed a little cut above Sammy's eyebrow earlier. I was concerned he got into a fight between yesterday's weigh-in and tonight, as he has an exchange with Ahmed on the break. That's round 2 in the books. Good action here.
Another close round.
Very tough to score. Very tough to score.
For the second time tonight, I'll say I am glad I'm not a judge on this.
Both fighters have had some really strong moments here. Looked like Mongonia was kind of in control for much of that second round. Nice left kick under the armpit there of Ahmed, but Omar ate it right up and countered. The only thing I saw decisively in that round, Primo, was just Sammy coming forward for a lot of it.
Yeah, you know, Omar does a really good job. Like I said, he'll move, he'll strike, he'll move, he'll strike. And all his strikes are hard when they hit, you know. But Sammy Mongonia is the forward fighter, and often the forward fighter, as long as they're not just taking a beating, but if they're moving forward and they're striking, that's what the judges are going to see.
Our final round of action set to commence on the latest installment of Friday Night Fights. Mongonia and Ahmed back at it for the third of three. That's Mongonia plowing forward here. Sammy looking for another victory on Friday Night Fights. Both these men, in fact, looking for a second straight win on this promotion. Omar with a record of 10-3 coming in as a pro in both Muay Thai and kickboxing. Sammy at 6-1-1.
Nice body kick from Mongonia right there. Omar moves well, though. You see, he'll move till he's on a rope, then he'll move again till he's on a rope.
Doubling up with the kicks.
Flashy kick, gets ooze from the crowd, but it didn't make contact.
Omar tries the leaping front kick as well. As
He's always dangerous. That's the thing. Like, you know, often there's a lot of guys that'll try flashy stuff like that, and it's sound and fury signifying nothing. When Omar does stuff like that, he's always dangerous.
Omar trying to fend off the oncoming Mongonia with the side kick, but it's Sammy coming in, switching up on the knees, punches trying to do the same. Mongonia in the black trunks, Ahmed in the white. Ahmed comes up empty on the spinning back kick try. Halfway through round three, our final round of the night on Friday Night Fights.
You know, Mongonia keeps trying to be sneaky with those head kicks. He kicks hard. I'd like to see him just freaking power through with it. Minute to go. We got to see these guys turn it up a little bit here.
1 minute left in our main event. Mongonia and Ahmed struggling for an edge. There's two equally matched opponents here, Primo.
Yeah, very equally matched so far.
Mongonia putting all his weight on Ahmed up against the ropes. Really pushed him out of the ring. Final 30 seconds here. Can one of these fighters make a stand and steal the show? Maybe steal the hearts of the judges as well, if necessary.
Short clock, only 10 seconds to go.
Low leg kick for Mongonia. And there is the bell. See, like neither guy could really get opened up in that third round. It was a very, very evenly matched fight. Both guys could easily come out on top on the scorecards. We're gonna have to see.
Yeah, super, super close fight. You know, excellent form technique from both guys. Like I said, I would have liked to have seen it go 5. I would have liked to have seen it develop a little bit more.
Well, hopefully we'll see these two meet again. It was a really technically sound matchup. Two experienced combatants going at it in our Friday Night Fights main event. And now it's up to the judges to decide our victor. So we await the decision. While we have a moment, I want to say Thank you to our tremendous production crew, our Friday Night Fights team. Freddie Soberanis, Javier Soberanis, Eddie Soberanis, the Soberanis family making it Singh tonight. Our camera operators, Lee Ho-Sang, Kevin Talbot, and Victoria Harrington. And our tremendous replay crew as well, Dexter David and Eldon Phillips. We have the judges' scorecards in hand. Let's go to Conor Hall for the decision.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecard. Judge A sees this 29-28 in favor of the red corner. Judge B, 30-27 in favor of the red corner. Judge C, 30-27 for a unanimous decision in favor of Omar Ahmed.
So the hometown fighter gets the decision tonight. It's Omar punches Ahmed, edging Sammy the Bull Mongonia in a very, very close fight, Primo. I'm kind of surprised it was as one-sided on a couple of the scorecards as it was, but I really thought both fighters, this was about an even a fight as you can see.
Yeah, very close fight. Could have gone either way. I agree with you. I think that maybe unanimous 30-27 on all 3 judges might be a stretch, but all in all, very good fight by both fighters.
Well, hopefully we will see Omar Ahmed back in the ring very soon, as well as Sammy the Bull Mongonia. We wish him very well as his family, his girlfriend Janet, his daughter Sidley, and his son Malachi. We send our best to the entire team from Hyena Muay Thai, and of course a big night for the team from Seton Gym in Queens, New York. So for the Friday Night Fights production team, our president, Justin Blair, our head of operations, Eddie Marini, and our director of events, Lauren Gilbert, my broadcast partners, Primo Bellarosa for the main card, and James Guccione a little bit earlier in the night for the undercard portion of our show. My name's Ariel Agami. Thank you so much for joining us live from New York City. We'll see you next time on Friday Night Fights.